Hi everyone, welcome back to Self-Hypnosis for Healing. I'm Elizabeth, and today we're talking about the nervous system and how we can learn to calm our nervous system, bring us back down to a nice central baseline of living instead of living from a place of stress and constant motion and urgency. Just bringing us back so that we can go throughout our day, get all of our tasks done without feeling that constant state of stress. For me, sometimes I feel like I'm living out from here in my forehead, like I'm trying to push life forward and get everything done instead of just getting things done. I'm just driving in the car, just checking a box off the list. Instead, I feel like I'm forcing everything all the time. So I developed what I think is a pretty nice session for us to just enjoy and relax and recall in those moments of feeling stress. So I hope it's really enjoyable for you as well. So we're going to talk about the nervous system and how it works, because honestly I didn't quite understand it completely until I started following this path. So in case you don't understand it, I'm going to explain it for you a little bit, just very basics, and if I get anything wrong, let me know, because this is not my forte, but it is interesting to me. So the nervous system is made up of the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. So essentially, from the pituitary, the brain sends messages in the form of neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are things like serotonin, dopamine, epinephrine, and endorphins. The brain sends those chemicals, the neurotransmitters, through the spinal cord to the nerves. And then from the nerves, it then goes on to reach muscles and other cells and glands. So that is how your brain is communicating information from your brain to your body, the rest of your body. It's also taking sensory input back up through your nerves, up your spinal cord to the pituitary and to the brain, where it then processes whatever stimulus you're intaking and then sends it back down through your nerves in the chemical response. That's my understanding of it. And it's, when you put it that way, it really breaks it down for me into just your body is pure science, and sometimes the science goes haywire. So maybe I'm hearing noises, and those noises are triggering a response in me of stress and chaos and things that I don't vibe with. And so then it's sending these chemicals back out that are telling me that I'm under stress, and whether they're chemicals or hormones, we're going to talk about that too right now. The endocrine system works very similarly to the nervous system, except it operates through the bloodstream. So they're not working together, but they're working sort of in unison, side by side. The brain, through the hypothalamus, sends chemical signals to the pituitary, which is where these two sort of meet up for a minute. And then from the pituitary, it sends those chemicals into the glands, and then the glands then make the hormones that are distributed throughout your bloodstream. So if you're feeling stressed, your brain is like, stress, stress, stress. And it's going to send that message through the hypothalamus, through the pituitary, into whatever gland it is that makes cortisol, I don't know. And then that cortisol is going to go through your bloodstream and then poison in your blood. That's how I feel. I know cortisol is, we need it, and it's really good in the instances we need it, but to me, when I feel stressed, I have this feeling, and I always call it poison in my blood, because that's just what it feels like to me, ugh. So this is the one hormone where I feel it gets overactivated for a lot of us, which is where I was talking about, if I hear some loud noise and my body is tricked into thinking I'm in danger, but I'm not, so I have cortisol when I don't need it. And so in this session, I'm really trying to train us to give our brains the signal that that chemical is not needed. And through this session, I hope we can find that. I did it today, and I loved it. I think it's going to help a lot with these types of scenarios. So what we're trying to do is send the correct messages to our brain instead of just accepting whatever messages our nervous system wants it to believe. And most of those messages are relax, find your center, bring yourself back to calm. I know a lot of people tend to think that I'm really just naturally calm. I talk slow. I hear it all the time. Like, you're so laid back. I'm actually a ball of tension. I mean, this is how I'm holding my hands right now. It's just, there's always somewhere where I'm holding stress. And I have to constantly remind myself to relax. So a lot of the stuff that we're doing is actually because I need it. And I just thought, hey, if I'm doing it, you probably need it too. So here we are. So let's bring this all back to the idea of the placebo effect. Like we talked about before, the placebo effect is not just you believe it and so it is, or I think it is, so I'm just feeling that way even though I shouldn't feel that way. The placebo effect is chemical reactions that are happening in your mind. And we know that the chemical reactions that are controlled by your nervous system and the endocrine system can be affected by the placebo effect. Because as I mentioned before, not everything can be affected by the placebo effect, but these two things can be affected by the placebo effect. So there's no reason why we can't create a belief that changes the way that our nervous system responds to things. Because it should work according to the placebo effect, which is really just creating a belief using a pill. So with that being said, that's really all of the information I have for you guys today. You are set free to do your hypnotherapy session. I hope it's relaxing for you. I would definitely try this 3 times this week, see how it feels, see if there's any change. All of these sessions, feel free to dig in and say, okay, I'm going to do a month of this one. I really like it. I like the way it's feeling, especially once we get into things like sleep. And next week, I think we're doing one on feeling, well, deep sleep is next week. And then we're going to do one on feeling beautiful. That's actually the first step in a weight loss episode group that I'm going to be doing. So if you're working on something like that, definitely dig in and do it every day for a month or 3 times a week if you can't make it every day. This is a good, if you're someone with a lot of tension, I would definitely dig in and do this one every day as long as you can until you really feel like it's settled in. Let me know in the comments how you are feeling about this. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, follow my podcast, whatever you're listening to, subscribe or follow. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's elizabethcat.worldpeace, at elizabethcat.worldpeace. Comment, like, follow, share, help me keep this party going. Okay, have a great day, everybody. I hope that you find this to be a magical, relaxing experience. You're listening to a self-hypnosis session on calming your nervous system. I'm Elizabeth Catherine, and I am your host. So just make sure you're not doing anything dangerous like operating any heavy machinery or driving or anything else where you can't find yourself becoming nice and relaxed and detaching from the world around you. Just find a nice, comfortable place You can sit up straight and tall. You can sit back in a chair. You can lie down. Any of those things are totally fine. And just start by taking some nice, big, deep breaths. Inhaling any feelings of love, peacefulness that you can imagine, and exhaling feelings of stress and tension. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable. I just want you to focus on the feeling at the very top of your head. The muscles and tissues surrounding the muscles there. And just imagine you can allow that area to relax. Just say relax to it. It starts to relax. And that feeling of relaxation just starts to spread and grow past your forehead and eyebrows. Just relax that area. Down your temples, your eyes, relax. Down the back of your head, you just tell it to relax. Whatever you tell your body to do, it's listening. So you tell that area where your neck meets your skull to relax. And just feel the release of all that tension as it relaxes. The area behind your ears, that little spot where your jaw, neck, and skull all meet, can be so tense and we don't even realize it. And just tell it to relax. Your cheekbones, relax. That little spot where your nose meets your cheek, just tell it to relax. The very top of your smile lines, that area can get really tense too. So let's just tell it to relax. All the way down to your chin and your jaw muscles. Just tell those to relax. And now, relaxing the muscles in your neck, starting with the back. Each and every muscle in your neck relaxes as it moves around to the front. There's that muscle that goes diagonal from your neck down towards your clavicle. You can tell that one for sure to relax. All the muscles down the front of your neck, they do so much work holding up your head. Just tell them to relax now. Let go. All the muscles down your chest, across your shoulders, relax. Down the front. The side of your shoulders, relax. And down your back, the back of your shoulders. Just allowing those muscles all to relax. We hold so much tension here. We're just going to let it relax now. And just let go of all that tension. Anything you're keeping in there, it's time to let it go. Now relaxing the rest of the muscles down your back. those muscles that go up behind your shoulder blades, over your ribs, your lower back, all the way down to your hips. Just let all those muscles relax. Even the organs and the cells in your body, every single cell, just tell it to relax and let go. Everything's working just fine without you holding on to it. So you can just let it go. And now relax the front of your chest, all around your collarbones, really allowing your shoulders to open up here. Let go. Relaxing all the abdominal muscles. Just really letting go. Allowing your lower abdominal muscles to relax, letting your hips open up. Grow a little further apart from each other. And just letting your arms relax, just one at a time. It doesn't matter which one you start with. Focusing on your upper arm first, just telling those top shoulder arm muscles to relax. And now moving down to the lower upper arm, right around your elbow. Just above your elbow relaxes. And now the area below your elbow, those top lower arm muscles, just let them relax. And then those lower arm muscles relax all the way down to your wrists. And letting your hand relax. All the way down to your fingertips. And the other arm. Relaxing those muscles up there, the top muscles in the top part of your arm that connect to your shoulder. Just letting them relax. And now those muscles that move further down your arm towards your elbow. And then the upper part of the lower arm relaxes. And all the way down to your wrist. Just tell the wrist to relax. And the hands down to each and every fingertip, everything just feels so relaxed now. Now relax your hips, the outside of your hips, down to your legs where they connect to your hips, relaxing those top thigh muscles. Sort of wraps around towards the inside of your knee from your hip. And then the inner muscles, the inside of your thighs relaxes. All the way down to your knees, just relaxing every muscle now in your legs. Make sure to pinpoint any tension and tell that area to relax. Every cell in your body is listening to you as you tell it to relax. And now relaxing the knees in the front and in the back. Just telling your knees to relax. Your calves, the front part of your lower legs and the back part. Relax and release any tension. These lower legs really do a good job holding up our bodies all day. Just let it know it's time to relax. And just let it go. Your ankles relax. And your feet. Just letting all the muscles in your feet relax. All the way down to each toe. Relaxes deeper and deeper down. And I'm just going to count from 5 to 1. And with each number, you're going to find yourself relaxing more and more. And by the time we reach number 1, you'll be so relaxed and comfortable. You'll feel so good. More relaxed than you can ever remember happening before. You're doing such a good job letting your body relax here. 5. Just let it relax deeper and deeper down. 4. More relaxed, more comfortable here. And 3. Really letting go. Just letting yourself feel so relaxed and comfortable. 2. Deeper and even deeper down. And 1. So relaxed and so comfortable. More relaxed than you can ever remember feeling before. And now I just want you to tell your entire nervous system to calm down. Just tell yourself that you feel calm and relaxed. Your entire body is settling to a completely still and calm state. I just want you to think about this feeling as being your baseline. The feeling that you keep returning to whenever any part of your nervous system feels out of whack. If you have too much stimuli, if you encounter emotional stress, just remember that you can bring yourself back to this feeling of total relaxation. And we're just going to practice this right now. So I want you to think of an instance where you might be feeling some tension. Something light, but still tense. Like maybe you're in a hurry. You feel that rushing feeling all the time, like everything's got to get done. right now. And just gently remind yourself to bring it back to that baseline of feeling complete relaxation and stillness. Your entire nervous system is relaxed and calm, remaining calm and centered. And just really enjoying this new way of living with your nervous system in balance. And let's try that again. Just imagine the stress, something you need to do, maybe something you forgot to do. That tension wells up inside of you. And you just say to yourself, relax. And you remember this feeling, this baseline feeling of relaxation. Bring yourself back to that feeling. Your muscles relax all at once. The tension dissipates. And your nervous system calms down. All the cells in your body receive the message to relax. Every time you tell yourself relax, everything listens and you become centered again. And it feels really good to be able to have this control over your nervous system. To know that your nervous system is working with you. To help you relax when you want to. Knowing that your nervous system will listen when you talk to it. All the cells in your body are able to hear your nervous system when you tell it to relax. It sends all the messages down your nervous system to every cell in your body. It wants what you want. So let's just try it one last time. But this time we're just going to relax deeper without causing any stress. Just tell your nervous system to relax and feel yourself. Find that calm center where you feel completely relaxed and still inside. Really good. And we're just going to take this feeling with us. As I count from 1 to 5, this feeling of stillness is going to remain with you for the remainder of the day. And in remembering, anytime you feel that tension creep in, you can just tell yourself to relax. Your nervous system wants to work with you here. It wants to know what you need. So you just need to tell it, and it will listen, and you will feel this still, calm feeling. 1, just starting to become a little bit more aware of your surroundings again. That calm feeling remains. 2, still feeling very relaxed, very calm. And 3, wiggling your fingers and toes a little, very gently bringing yourself back to consciousness. And 4, remaining very still on the inside, but bringing yourself back to alertness. And 5, totally awake and alert and aware. Feeling really good and really centered. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. And if you want to just stay in this feeling for a little bit longer, that's okay too. And when you're ready to open your eyes, you'll have the full energy to do so, while remaining very still on the inside. I just hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it is, and that you find some way to go out into the world and show someone just a little bit of extra love today.